My birthday's September 3rd, 1920. And I'll be 103. My dad had a Model T, which he had converted into a pickup truck.
Yes.
And then he ran that thing around Coaldale. And we had to crank the Ford and make it work. And he always told me, you put the spark on too early, that's all that happens. I had to sometimes go out to the bees with him before I was 10 years old. My father started that in 1920. My dad had 500 beehives when I took it over. And when I sold it, I sold 4,000. We had two people in Coaldale that were interested in the fire department, George King and Siebert. He lived at the end of my block and was keen in saying that a fire hall would be properly built. It actually had a pumper truck stuck in a wooden shed behind the town office. And it sat there for years and was literally not used until one morning we woke up and the bell was ringing and they roared out and got the wheelbarrow out with the water tank on it and had started pumping on it so that by the time they got down the street, a block, they would have water. As the town grew, then everything had to grow in place with it. We were very fortunate that the town council had borrowed enough money for the water system that they had just developed. We had water running through all the streets so that everybody was getting water. There was money left over from the water system, was enough to buy this fire truck from Toronto, and so that's what we did. We bought the truck. It got to be that the town had finally gathered together enough people who were good enough to take jobs in the town and around the town as we built streets that we could pave. We had to get out of the mud, and we had to have something that would last. And so we put together a paving crew, and that put us in business.
So Alan, my last question for you then is, what is the secret to living to 103?
Wine, women, and song. Is there another way?